Hello, welcome to my channel. It's Barbara Jean, the Stamping Queen. Today we're going to make a few different cards from this set of masks. It's called the Abundant Beauty Decorative Masks. It's on page 47 in the new mini catalog. There are parts and pieces of this. A few days ago, we did a video showing you how to use these masks, and I decided to just use a few more of them, make a few more different cards from these, and I have 6 different cards of 3 colors, and today we're going to put together this last 3, and I think they turned out absolutely spectacular. So the first thing we're going to do is finish up getting prepared. I usually score my paper first. So this is a full sheet of 8.5 by 11, and I'm going to go to 4 1/4, and I'm going to score it, and then I'm going to cut it at 5 1/2. And so that will give me my 2 cards, but I only need 1 of them today. So there we are. And first things first, this was a cardstock piece that is cut 3 3/4 this way and 5 inches this way. This piece of cardstock is cut at 3 7/8 here and 5 1/8 here. This is for the mat on the inside of the card, and this is cut 4 1/4 by 4 by 5 1/4. So let's get with it. I'm going to use tape. You're welcome to use whatever adhesive you like. I was going to use tape, and then my tape runner ran out, so we're going to use this multi-purpose glue. It'll work just fine. So I'm just going to put a little line around the edge. There's already tape here and tape here, so I'm not going to worry about that. And then I'm going to take this corner and place it so that it's about 1/16 of an inch from both sides, and then I can swivel it so that it will go to the right place and have the right clearance. And this is where I'm a little bit particular because I want it to be as even as possible all the way around. And having the glue, it helps us to be able to do that. All right. And next, you just take a little bit of glue and run it around the edge and maybe a little piece on the inside. And there again, I take this corner and place it so that it's about 1/16, so I can just swivel it then and get things as even as I can possibly get them. And this will be the last piece. Doesn't take a lot of glue because this keeps it nice. And oh, I didn't get that quite where I wanted it. Well, it's glue, so I can take it and just move it over that little bit. It gives me just that little bit of wiggle room. And now for the stamp. I'm using Memento Black, Tuxedo Black, and I have this already put on my stamp pad. This is up. So I'm going to take it like this, and I'm going to make it as, do I want it here or here or here or here? I think I want it to be here. I'm going to put a little more ink on it so that it will be nice and fully inked. Okay, there it is. Just love spending time with you. Oops, this one is upside down. We might as well do it right side up. And here we go again. And this is the last one. A little more ink. There we have it. And now let's finish these cards up. So on the cardstock that I scored, this is the side that has the little bumpy on it. This has the indent. You fold it to the side that has the bumpy. And it has something to do with how the cardstock stretches or how it comes together so that it won't crack. I've seen some cardstock that when you fold it, it just cracks right along this fold, and to fold it this way seems to keep that from happening. All right. So each one has their own color. And first things first, I'm going to put the part that we're going to write on the inside. It only needs a little bit. It's not going anywhere. There's not any pressure on it. There's not any pulling on it. So I just put a little piece across there. If the card was opening this way, I'd put a little piece of tape across here. So just a little line of glue, and I do it the same way that I do the other ones. I put the corner down. Well, that's not what I wanted it to do, but that's fine. It's got glue on it, so it's not going anywhere. And then the last one. And in just another minute or two, we're going to be completely done with all of these cards. The longest period of time was to make this card base with the sunflowers on it. This piece is going to have glue around the outside edge and a little on the inside. And I'm going to just take this so I can hold it down with my left hand and place it on here with my right hand, square it up as good as I can, and press it down. Today, this is being filmed on the 4th. So tomorrow is the day that the new catalog, the mini catalog, goes live. If you would like a copy of that, I would be so happy. I can send you an electronic version, or I can send you one in the mail. And I'm happy to do it either way, but the one in the mail you won't get for a few days. If you're going to send me one, if you want to request, please send that to Barbara Jean, the Stamping Queen @gmail.com, and leave me your name and address, and I would be very, very happy to send you your very own catalog. These are the cards that we just made. These are the cards that I made before. And they all turned out great. So there we have it. Happy crafting from Barbara Jean, the Stamping Queen.